Okay, here we go. Welcome. Day 25. I'm going to start over here at the marimba. Okay, here we go. Okay, welcome to y'all. Hello, Dave. I've got my red mallets today, my red mallets. Michelle, thank you. Leonardo, thanks for tuning in. Carl, thanks for tuning in. Aral, thank you for tuning in. All right. Okay, today I have no plan at all, but I do want to spend some time at the piano, and I made a couple of notes about some things that I would like to try out. Actually, this is, I made this, I made this booklet that, you know, see, like these are a bunch of Xeroxes. And these Xeroxes come out of what we call fake books. Fake books. Faking it. It's a term we use that we use. The musicians use. They say faking it. That means I'm you know. It means like if you don't know it, try it anyway, and just use your imagination and dive in and do it. Fake it. Means you don't really know it, but you probably know it, and you're going to try to bring it back, you know. And then these books that get put out. This was one of the later ones called the Real Jazz Book, and it's just it's a collection of lead sheets. You know, a lead sheet is just like a quick summary of a song, and they're kind of cool, especially when they're transcribed nicely. So I made this book years ago of kind of the jazz standards, some jazz standards. And after I made it, I never really used it. So then I started looking at it the other day because I wanted to come up with some new material. And zipping through it today, I found this song by Earl Zinders. And I'm pretty sure this is a song that Bill Evans recorded. I'm pretty sure it is. I can't remember what album, but it's called How My Heart Sings. So I never played this before, but it's got the, you know, it's like, it's a lead sheet. It's just one page. How My Heart Sings. It's just one page of a lead sheet. See, it's just got the melody written, and chord symbols. Chord symbols are a very interesting subject. Anyway, I'm going to get started improvising and finally ending up with How My Heart Sings. But first, nice title, How My Heart Sings. Very nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, here's something I wanted to put my sticks over here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I asked my friend to put up some photographs. I'm not sure if they're up there. I'll wait a little while before I do that. Well, I'm there. Maybe he'll put the photographs up while I'm talking. Great. I can't tell whether they're up, the photographs. Thank you for asking. Me and my family are healthy and safe, and with applying all the rules. I appreciate you asking. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I wish the same for you all. Okay, here's my idea. My assistant put up 2 photographs, or he's going to put up 2 photographs. One of the photographs shows the great Dizzy Gillespie bowing to his mentor and his hero and his teacher, which is Louis Armstrong. And it's a beautiful, beautiful moment where the great Dizzy Gillespie, you can see him paying homage to Satchmo, to Louis, like that, you know. It's just a great, great expression of the way the culture gets passed down by revering one's valuable people, valuable artists, heroes, dreamers, and so forth. And then there's another photograph of Miles bending over, doing the same thing with Louis Armstrong, of Miles paying his respect. So here you have 2 of the great musical innovators of the world, Miles Davis and Dizzy Gillespie, paying homage to the man who inspired them on the trumpet and with music and with jazz and with improvising and with humanity and just with music. And it's a beautiful thing to pass along. Well, although Miles and Dizzy are certainly 2 of my heroes, and so is Louis Armstrong, the one that's closer up to my generation that impacted me as a composer was Horace Silver. I think I mentioned Horace before. I should send some photographs of Horace. I played some of Horace's tunes. Well, this is another tune by Horace I'd like to pay homage, and this is something I've never played before. It's called Melancholy Mood by Horace Silver. And I would like to learn it. I mean, I remember it. Is Melancholy Mood by Horace Silver. Okay, let's see. I have another story about Horace I'll tell you later. Let me go over this. the sweet side of Horace Silver. So now here's another one I pulled out of the fake book to learn. This is a song by George Shearing, and another one of my elders who I learned from. And this is called Conception. Miles Davis recorded this, and so did Bud Powell, another hero of mine. These are all elders and heroes and formulators of the music that I grew up in. George Shearing, Conception. Let's see. tune. Really, really nice. Let's see what I've got for you now. Oh yeah. Bud Powell recorded this, and it reminded me of me wanting to talk a little bit about Bud. I discovered Bud unbelievably, when I was about, I don't know, I must have been about 5 or 6 years old, when my dad was playing these 78 RPM vinyl recordings back then. I remember the smell of those recordings. The odor was real nice. And I remember listening to this piano player, and my dad said, "That's Bud Powell." And he was playing, the piano player was playing all this stuff. I was a kid, but I always listened to Bud, and I always recognized him after that. I recognized his playing. And he certainly became a big teacher for me. I never personally met him, but I saw him live once in 1965, just before he passed. He came back from Europe, and he played a gig at the Birdland, the old Birdland on 52nd Street and Broadway. And I heard his trio that night, and I'll never forget it. So this is my tribute to Bud. It's a song that I wrote for him called Bud Powell. I named it Bud Powell, and Roy Haynes likes this song. Roy plays it with his band. I played it with Roy. So, and we recorded it on our recording called Remembering Bud Powell. So this is for Bud. Okay, let's see. We got to put it back together. Okay, that was Bud Powell, my song to Bud, and then that was Bud's theme, Oblivion. Bud Powell, wow, okay. You say hello, see what's happening over here. All right, well, thank you for looking in. Oh, yeah, thanks, Jason. I always appreciate you looking in, man. I really do. And I've got something on my mind. I'm reluctant to tell you about it, but I really want to know what I really love being of service in the way of the fact that I can just do my thing that I love to do, and that somehow by sharing it with you, you like it and it helps you in some way or other. If it's not on your wavelength, that's fine, and then nobody's being forced to look in. But if it is, and it's something that brings you some kind of pleasure, joy or entertainment or whatever it brings you, if it's something good, then I am fulfilled by that. So I want to know from my Facebook friends what more I can do. Is there anything specific? I know you've been asking for particular songs, like song requests. I try to think of them, but actually, the purpose of this is not so much to fulfill requests in that way, but for me to practice. So I go into like what I'm trying to do, and if it merges, I'll fulfill a request, because some of you guys are pulling out pretty interesting tunes from the past, which remind me, and actually I go after them. But any service I can be, like, what do you like, and if it fits what I'm trying to work on, then maybe I can focus in on it sometime. Like, I don't get too deep into practicing because I don't want to limit the viewers. I want to try to play more. But now, to finish up today, I am going to practice a little bit for you. So if it gets boring for you when I keep going over and over stuff, or when I slow stuff down, it's fine, don't worry. But this is part of my hat as a pianist. I have to learn these pieces because I've challenged myself to play with orchestras. So these are two concertos for piano and orchestra that I'm slated to play whenever we get rolling with concerts again. And hopefully this one in September with the New York Philharmonic, I've been invited to play Mozart with them on their opening show. I hope it happens sometime in September. So I've been practicing this piece, see, Mozart Concerto in C minor, right? So I'm going to go over a few parts of this. Let's see how we're doing with time. We're doing pretty good. All right. I'll spend some time with this. I did a bit of the first movement the other day. There's just something at the end of the first movement I wanna go over. So this is going to be uncoordinated. I'm not going to play you the theme or anything, because there's many themes in this piece. The basic theme at the beginning, by the way, so you recognize the concerto, is something like that. Not as eloquent as Mozart said it, but this is the piano part. orchestra's playing with me there. Once more. written like this. But playing it with one hand is too difficult. It's a lot of work. So I go. Final run is this middle pedal to do that, hold that note. It's not working so well. I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm not gonna use it. It's too much trouble. One more. What classical pianists go through, my God. Okay, it takes practice to get this stuff down. All right, well. Thanks for hanging in there with me. This is another day toward the win of getting over this. And but I'm enjoying being with you. Stay healthy. Keep creating. All right. Take care. See you later. Toodaloo. See you soon. Stay well. All right. Later on. I'll send love to my angel Gail. Thank you very much. See you later.